Wake me up in 32 minutes.
Got it. Your alarm set for 10:20 p.m.
Right, YouTube. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Ow. Stay. All right. Okay. Hello. Babe, is that you? It's not you. It's all good. You have to tell me if that's you or not. You got me smiley already. Okay, serious face. Sorry about all the moving. Oh, it's not you. Okay. All good. Hello. I meant it when I said I was going to try to do this every day. At least for a week or something like that, just for a little bit, for like 20 minutes. So we'll see. But I'm here for questions, or anything. Questions and stuff like that. Because I really liked yesterday's live. And then YouTube deleted it. Okay, there you go. YouTube deleted yesterday's live, so I'm like, damn, I want to be able to post one, you know what I mean? In case, for the people that didn't see it. Florist number 89. I have not tried that yet, Mohammed. What brand is that from? Is it from the brand Florist? I haven't tried that fragrance yet. But let me tell you what I did try. It's all the way up there. That I will be posting my video of tomorrow. I have on this hand Creed Royal Oud. And it's a nice fragrance. It's from Florist. Okay. Yeah, thank you. But it's nice. I'm not too crazy about it, but I could see how a lot of guys would like it. You should make a video about spring fragrances. I did a video on spring fragrances, both a masculine and a feminine one. So you could just type my name or YouTube my name, Melissa National, spring fragrances, and it should pop up. And you should see it. So, but I do need to pin that on my profile, actually. Have I tried any Byredo fragrances? Not yet. I really wanted to try Bal d'Afrique and Mojave Ghost and another one. Oh shoot, I missed it. My bad. No, you're good. No worries. Royal Oud smells like an old golden hotel that's been deserted but holds its warmth. Ada, what's going on? How you doing? Kuya Josh. All right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, it's definitely a masculine fragrance for sure. Is this something I would wear? No. But, I mean, you'll see my video on it tomorrow. It's got character. For sure. Do you have a video on your entire collection? I do, Omar, but it's not up to date. I think the last one I did was like a month ago. And there's been some new things here, or maybe a couple months ago. I think the collection right now is around 97, 98, something like that. So I would have to do more. I love light blue intense, specifically the women's one. And even if you're a guy, I still recommend you to wear the women's one because it has an added layer of sexiness that the men's does not have, and it's completely unisex. I promise you that. Okay, Bal d'Afrique, Blanche, and Sundays, 10 out of 10. Okay, see, Bal d'Afrique, that's what I want to do. Want to try. I did try Blue Electric. It's right here. I made a video on it. Actually, I made 2 videos on it. I made a first impression video and a versus of L'Homme versus Blue Electric versus La Nuit de l'Homme. And to be totally honest with you, I still prefer La Nuit de l'Homme over the Flanger. Let's see. But I'm going to give it more wears. I find it to be a good balance between sexy and everyday wearable. But I don't know, something about Nuit alone draws me in. Hi, Melissa. Where did it go? I bought Pie Givenchy for my birthday present. It's so good. Thanks for the recommendation. Love your videos. Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you love it. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a good one. I don't know how old you turned, but I hope it was amazing. KJ says, I smelled Side Effect yesterday. Smells way too damn good. It's a beast. It really is. If you like the boozy type of fragrances, you will love Side Effect. And I'm glad that you like it. It's a banger. It's a sexy fragrance for sure. I'm not too crazy about it personally, but whenever I wear it, people love it. They love it. Ombre Nuit is not on the shelf. Did Dar take it? No, I'm sitting down right now. Usually I'm standing up. Watch, you can kind of see up. Boom. There they are. There's a couple more levels right there. But no, she did not take Ombre Nuit. That is it's my fragrance. I love that thing so much though. And you know what? It wasn't in my rotation for a couple months, but now like I wore it recently the other night and I just fell in love with it again. Hi Nicholas, how are you? What are your go-to fragrances for the summer? Boom, what's up, Jeff? I love Afternoon Swim in Elysium. I think I've stated that in so many videos, but it's true, you know? Like when I find something, when I really like something, I only really want to wear that, you know? I think that's the same for a lot of people when it comes to fragrances. Even if you have a giant collection, there's probably a few of them that really stand out to a point where you are just mainly rotating between those main ones. You know what I mean? So that was my favorite. Okay, baby. Don't let me comment unless you have the app, which is so stupid. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hi. Hi. But you did comment. Okay, Hal. Do you not like Aventus or is it too masculine for you to wear? I like Aventus. It's just not my vibe. And I think it's not the fact that I find it too masculine, but it's just the fact that the DNA is become super popular to a point where I smell it in a lot of other things. And for me, I don't really want to wear something that potentially when I go out, somebody else will also be smelling like me. You know what I mean? But it's a great scent. I think like there's a reason why it's really popular. And I know people like to shit on it, but I mean, I don't like shitting on that fragrance because it's a nice scent. There's a reason why it has a lot of love. But yeah, I just don't wear it because of how kind of popular that DNA got. And I don't want to run into somebody wearing the same thing as me, you know? Downloaded but stupid. You downloaded it for me? You're sweet, babe. You're sweet. Hi, is there anywhere I can get Afternoon Swim for a better price? Not that I know of. My girl got it from Louis Vuitton, like the online store. I'm not sure if discounters sell Louis Vuitton private blends or designer private blends besides Tom Ford. So many lives in a week. Remember, I told you, Jamie, I was trying to go live every day starting yesterday. So this is what, the second day. But I want to go live for a little bit at least every day to talk to the community, you know? I know that you guys got a lot of questions too. So like, even if there's only one person on here, I will still stay the 20 minutes to talk to that person, you know? Just giving back. We're spoiled. I'm spoiled. You guys are spoiling me. What are you talking about? What's your favorite men's fragrance right now, bro? Stop it. I could tell you watched my last video because of that question. And if you haven't, please go watch my last video. I hope that makes sense. They do not maybe trust. Okay. There you have it. They're I haven't seen any and she hasn't seen any. I don't think, I even asked some other people, like Joe Sense, I think in the fragrance. Oh, no, I asked them about a different fragrance. But for the most part, those designer private blends, besides the Tom Ford ones, are hard to come by on discounters. Try Neffs when you can. Down. I'm so down. Okay. What's the one fragrance you always recommend to guys? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's ones, there's not a fragrance I always recommend to guys, but there are scents I repeatedly talk about because I love them. I have tried Sedley. And Sedley honestly reminded me of Oceania from Raja Parfums. They smelled so identical that I was like, holy shit, because I smelled Oceania first. And then when I went to Nordstrom and I tried Sedley, I'm like, is this Oceania? I thought it was like pretty much one and the same. So Sedley is super unisex to me, just because Oceania is marketed as a unisex fragrance, and they both have that really bright, spritzy, Sprite sort of smell, you know? So, you blind bought Tuxedo, and it's killer. I appreciate the recommendation. I'm glad you love it. And that thing is selling out everywhere, though, you know? Everywhere. They don't sell LV on discounters, at least that I know of. So yeah, Bobby says the same thing. Thanks for clearing that up too, Bobby. Gabrielle. I just found you yesterday. I love your videos. I watched like 15 of your videos today. I love that. Thank you. That's super sweet. I'm really glad that you like the content, because I like making it. It's a lot of fun making videos and stuff. Have I tried Lou Dizzy? I have not. I have not. Are there any affordable fragrances you recommend for the summer? Yes, I'm gonna make another video about that, but check out my humid weather video. Type my name in, YouTube my name, and then humid weather fragrances, and you should see it'll show both cheap and expensive options. What are my favorite, or what are my top Maison Margiela fragrances? Lazy Sunday Morning is number one. I really love that. By the Fireplace, just because it has a lot of just, it's a unique type of fragrance. It's one of those things that when you smell it, you automatically think of By the Fireplace. You're not like, oh, that smells like that one scent. You know what I mean? It really just has its own identity, and I love that. And the third one, I was thinking Jazz Club, but I don't really like boozy fragrances. I'm actually going to say At the Barber's. I like At the Barber's. There's something about it. It's really sexy, you know? Fireplace is cozy. Versace Pour Homme in the summer is fire. I agree. Joe's here. Have I tried the Memoirs of Trespassar? Not yet. I haven't yet, Joe. But I will. I'm testing a couple fragrances right now. Or one fragrance. It's Creed Royal Oud, the one that you sent me. Oh, Andrew, I can't speak Tagalog. Hold on, let me try this. Marunong kapabang magtagalog. Are you asking me if I speak Tagalog? I'm so sorry. My family speaks Pangasinan, which is like they say that it is a dying language, so I'm trying to learn it because gotta stay true to your roots, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Hey, you're also from the north. King of the north. The north. Versace Pour Homme is my gym scent and hot summer day scent. Yeah, it's very simple, very easy to wear. But of course the lasting power isn't that great on it. But I mean, for a freshie, I understand. How old are you? Guess how old I am. I've said it a lot of times before, but I'm curious to see what you think. How old do you think I am? Your family's from Pangasinan? I love that. Inarotaka. I know that one. See? Andrew, is it Andrew and Josh? Let's go. You think I'm 20? Okay, we got 19. 23. Bobby says 23. If you get Cerritos, try Crispy House. Best. Okay, all right, Joe, I'll keep an eye out. So we got 23, 19, 20, 17. Okay. Any other guesses? Are there any other guesses? These are interesting. 24. Okay. 25. Okay. There we go. We got the right one. 26. I'm 26. Hector says top summer niche fragrances for men. You know I love Cedrat Rosé, man. That shit's so fire, and it lasts a long time. She's 26. I am 26. Thanks, babe. Thanks. Yeah, it was you, Alex. It was you. I was waiting for that number. You look way younger. I'm hoping that by the time I'm 40, I look 26. You know? So, hopefully. I know somebody said 30, but it's all good. That's the first time somebody guessed, like ever in my life, that somebody guessed that I was older than I look. Usually people say I look younger. I feel like if I wanted to, if I had to go 21 Jump Street, you know what I mean? Like, I think I could pass as a high school student if I tried to, but Would I even want to attempt to do that? No. No. Why would I want to do that? Silver Mountain Water. Yeah, I mean, not Silver Mountain Water. Why did I... Green Irish Tweed. They love that too. I need to try that one. Are you in the USA? I am actually, yes, I'm in the USA. I was going to try to come up with another country, but I couldn't. I was trying to see if I could be sneaky. Always a blessing to have good skin. Amen. Amen. Do you follow a strict diet or skincare routine? Oh, that's what I had to do. I had to do my skincare routine for one of my followers. I had to do like a video of it. No. Well, the thing is, I eat a lot of vegetables. I love vegetables. A lot of leafy greens and things like that. And in a lot of Filipino food, there's always like, it's broth based and there's always a lot of vegetables, you know, like whenever I would talk to like other people that weren't Asian, for the most part, like their definition of vegetables always like salads and stuff. And I'm like, man, that is just so boring, you know? But a lot of vegetables, but I pretty much eat whatever I want to eat. And skincare routine, CeraVe or Cetaphil as my cleanser. And then I put moisturizer on. And then I'm supposed to put Vaseline, but I haven't been doing that lately. Sinigang, yes. You don't talk about Andrew. Yes, Josh knows what I'm talking about. I'm so glad there's some Filipinos in here, man. What are my top 3 search off perfumes? I've only tried like 3. And I like Naxos. The other 2 I don't like. So Naxos is at the top of that list. I think it was Italica by Casamarati, the Casamarati line. I didn't like it. Jimmy from Costa Rica, how you doing? CeraVe, yes, that's like Cetaphil and CeraVe, something like that. You use the lotion. I like the way Drop Rosé smells, but on my skin it gets what? It gets masculine. Is that good? It's good if you like it. If it gets masculine and you love it, that is all that matters. And in fact, when I wear it, it smells more fruity. When my sister wears it, it smells more woody. So on her, it smells much more masculine and she doesn't really like it. So I get what you're saying, but I mean, if you love it, then rock it. Jamie says, is Italica the toffee one? Yeah, I just find it a bit overly sweet for my taste. Do you like Blue Beast Amouage Interlude? I haven't tried that one. I've tried... I tried the regular Interlude, but I think it was the feminine one. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of the feminine Amouages. You should try Neurotic by Olfativo. Okay. Which Aqua di Gio flanker is your favorite? I don't like the original, but I know you're asking about the flankers. I've only tried Profumo. So I'm going to say Profumo. I haven't even tried Profundo. And Neo, okay, got to try Neo. You got a decant of Meteor, and it's pretty generic, but I like it. And it has insane longevity. Man, I've got to try that one. I don't think... That one isn't a part of the samples that I received. But it's all good. It's all good. I tried Imagination, and I will be trying Symphony and those later. All right, Jimmy says, I'm wearing formal attire tomorrow. Okay. It's warm here in Costa Rica. Should I go with Cedrat Rosé, Profumo, or Bleu de Chanel EDT? Go with Cedrat. I love Cedrat. Like, out of all those options you gave with Bleu de Chanel and Aqua di Gio, those 2 are nice. But I just love Cedrat. It's a beast. Truly is. So somebody says, Savage Clip says Cedrat was whack. I'm disappointed. It's just sitting on my shelf. I wore it once. It's all good. You know, skin chemistry is different for everybody. Do I like the La Vie Belle fragrance? Honestly, no. And it's not that it's bad, but I just find it to be very generic. Like La Vie Belle and Idol by Lancome, Miss Dior, all of them kind of go in that same vein where they're good but forgettable scents. Does that make sense, you know? Do you think Tuxedo is versatile enough to be a signature scent? Well, it is my signature scent. So the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. I have tried Creed Millésime Imperial. I thought it was all right. I still prefer Silver Mountain Water over it, but it's a fun fragrance. I don't see any cool water frags. Are you not a fan? I did a video on it. Like, it was actually my nana's, my grandma's bottle, giant bottle of it. But I do have love for Cool Water just because it was my first ever fragrance gifted to me. So it has a special place in my heart, but it is not one that I would ever wear anymore. You know, it had its time for me. Let's see, work for night. Hold on. Can you recommend a fragrance for work, night, for indoors and outdoors? Nothing overpowering, but something that turns heads. For work? For like work at nighttime? Is that what you mean? Like, are you working at a club or something? Or you have 20. There's 20 Cool Water flankers? No way. I thought they just had like an intense going on, but to be honest, I don't really keep up with what's going on in the fragrance world with like the new things that drop and things like that. I'm still learning all this other stuff. Some say Cool Water resembles green Irish tweed. Really? That's interesting. Gotta get my hands on that. Sweet. Let's see. I have tried Oh wait, did I try Homo Intense? It's here. I did. Oh, did I not? Let me spray it right now. We're gonna do a first impression right here while the video's going. I think I tried this. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. Here we go. You get to see it. I did try this. This smells like... Even this one smells like Dior Homme Intense. Givenchy Gentleman EDP and Homme Intense smells like Dior Homme Intense. In the opening, like exactly like it. I'm not even playing games. It smells exactly like it. Wow. And to be honest, do I like Dior Homme Intense? Yes, but I don't love it. I don't really love the fragrance. So this one, it's all right. It's all right, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that love that scent. You know, I find it's going to be a mass appealing scent. All right. Is it Iris? Fave Givenchy is Play Intense. Okay. Try number 9. Bond number 9, Lafayette Street. I have been hearing about that one a lot. I'll have the Iris note. Okay, that makes sense. But some say it's more masculine? Bro, it's... To me, right now, maybe because it's just like the opening, right? It smells totally, like almost exactly like Dior Homme Intense. If somebody were to walk by me, like, wearing this, I would think it's Dior Homme Intense. Wow. I don't find it to be too, masculine or anything like that. It smells the same as that one. All right, let me see these other questions going on here. I personally own over 700 different fragrances. That's awesome, Adrian. I'm glad. Let's see. Recommend a men's fragrance for a law enforcement officer for a night shift. You know what? I mean, this is always solid, to be honest. Like, it's a professional fragrance. Prada L'Homme. All right, this one, it's just a sexy professional scent. Honestly speaking, it's like luxurious fabric softener. And you know what? You mentioned that you wanted a fragrance that was going to turn heads, right? This scent, to some people, like, it's actually only to guys. Guys are the only ones that have ever dropped a comment like this, where they're like, it's basic and it's a boring scent. It's a boring fragrance. Prada L'Homme sucks. But girls love this. They love it. And it's the only designer fragrance, standard designer fragrance, that I've worn where I was outside brisk walking pretty much, and somebody like followed me, or they went up to me, like, because they followed my scent trail, and they were like, hey, you smell really good. They just went there to compliment me. So Mr. Officer, just go with Sauvage EDP. You can't go wrong. That's funny. Prada Black is nice too. Yeah. I think Prada Black, I can see it as a work fragrance, I guess. I just envision it more of like a date night scent. But hey, if you want to wear that for work, go for it. Go for it. You were going to suggest Prada L'Homme for him too? Come on now, Nico. You and I are on the same page. I haven't tried Cremo or House of Sillage. I only wear Dior Homme Intense if I know I'm going to smash. Really? Bro, why don't you just make it your signature scent so you always feel like, you know what I mean? So you're always carrying that type of swagger with you. Let's do that, you know? Always stay sexy. All right, let's see. Ever tried Prada Amber Port Homme? I have not. I have not, but it smells like luxurious soap. Oh, I love that. I like soapy kind of fragrances, you know? I actually want a bottle of Lazy Sunday Morning. It's not soapy, but I like how clean and inoffensive it is, you know? Like, there are moments where you don't always want to smell sexy, where you just want to smell good and just clean, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. I think Lazy Sunday Morning would be great. I'm a guy, but Very Good Girl smells so good. Dude, if you're a guy wearing Very Good Girl, I know you're pulling because, like, whenever, like, you have to remember that, well, everyone knows this pretty much that is on this live, that skin chemistry is different with everybody. So even if a guy is wearing a feminine scent, it's not going to smell like that same feminine type of fragrance, right? And it draws you in. You're like, dang, like, this is different. What's this person wearing, you know? So good for you. Gucci Intense Oud or Versace Oud Noir. I haven't tried either of those, Adrian. Morrison says, have I tried Encre Noir? I sprayed it in the air yesterday. I did my video on that, but I have to do a full review and actually test it on my skin. Because it just smelled really spicy and dark, a little bit smoky, and some of it landed on my arm, but it disappeared rather quick. And I was kind of surprised because first I know I have to spray it on my skin, but I honestly thought that it would linger a little bit longer because of the kind of scent profile it was, you know? Is there a way for me to send you a few samples? There is. Hit me up on Instagram. So just go to if you're on my profile or on a random video of mine in the description box, there's always a link for my Instagram. And that's where I send people my P.O. box and stuff. Do I like Libre from Lancome? I'm thinking of the one from YSL. I haven't tried that one. I didn't even know that Lancome had one of those. Azara Most Wanted. Yes, I do have to try that one out. And I have to try Wanted by Night. Love the channel, homie. Salute. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Club de Nuit smells fruity on me, but drawed compliments. Ooh, I've only tried the Club de Nuit Intense Man. The man and the woman one. But yeah, Club de Nuit Intense Man is a banger. Absolutely. Bang for your buck type of fragrance. Always suggest that one. Would I recommend YEDP or Bleu de Chanel? The reason I'm leaning towards YEDP is just because, to me, Bleu de Chanel is a Filipino uncle fragrance. There are so many Filipino uncles that rock Bleu de Chanel that that is where my brain goes. So that is totally a biased thing and like subjective opinion of mine. But Bleu de Chanel is a nice grapefruit scent. It's very versatile and classy, you know. I'll hit you up on IG. Sweet. Sedley, Percival, or Greenlee. I haven't tried the last two. I did like Sedley because it reminds me of Oceania. You haven't tried I haven't tried the Parfum or the EDP of Bleu de Chanel. I've only tried the EDT. You didn't like Wanted by Night. They say cumin smells similar to BO or Sweat. I agree. Yeah, it does. It does. You know what? I actually tried this fragrance by Acro called Night. And it's supposed to be their sex fragrance. So there's different, in that Acro lineup, there's different vices, right? So they have a fragrance called Smoke, which is supposed to represent, you know, a cigarette addiction. Night is supposed to represent a sex addiction. And like Awake is the coffee addiction and things like that, right? And no lie, I'll probably make a video on this to be totally honest with you, but that fragrance Night didn't smell like you were the one smashing. It smelled like you walked into a room where other people were smashing and you're like, oh, fuck, and then you leave. That's what it smelled like. And I don't want to smell like other people raw dogging. You know what I mean? So that's just me. That's just me, you know. 4 fragrances, 1 for each season. Oh, it's tough. That's tough right now. Mainly because it's pretty much all one season here. You know, so, but I'll do a video on that. That's a good one. I admire Baccarat Rouge 540. I wouldn't wear it, but it's a sweet cotton candy fragrance. And if you like that DNA, always go for that. You feel that? See? I'm glad that you understand, right? It's an admirable scent. I'm talking about Night by Acro because that's what these people are commenting on and about. But yeah, I just don't want to, I don't want to smell like other people doing that, you know, that I entered a room like that. No way. All right, Evan, what's your question? Or I have Tigar. It and Limited are my favorite fragrances by far, but Taruthi Blue gets you very close for like $40, $50. Wow, that is a good price. I got it. You know what? I do have a sample of Limited. Limited. I will Google how to pronounce that, I promise. I haven't tried light blue forever. I do not hate pink sugar. I actually always recommend that for my feminine fragrance videos, like the affordable price ones. I'm smelling this Valentino Uomo Intense right now. It smells exactly like Dior Sauvage. I'm not Sauvage. Dior Homme Intense, my bad. No, I haven't tried the Sport. No. I haven't even tried Armani Code Absolute, but I did smell the original Armani Code. And I smelled that on the test strip, and I actually also smelled it on, babe, if you're watching, one of the guys at the hotel, like one of the workers. And I was like, you smell great. And he's like, thank you. This is a Code by Armani. I was like, man, look at you. What's going on, Mike? How are you? Azul. Santal 33 Lalabo. I gotta try that one. That is like a staple fragrance, isn't it? Like, so many people have asked me about that one. You haven't tried Chanel Homme Sport Intense. Oh, the Extreme, or is it the Sport? It might be different. You have the EDP of Code. Nice. Nice. Starry Nights. Okay, I got to get my eye on that one. Keep my eye out for that one. That's what I should say. You got Prada Black recently. You don't get the rubber scent. For me, yeah, I do get that. When it's up close, there's a little hint. It's a little powdery, and there's a little hint of a rubber tire. Like, that's what my nose picks up with Prada Black, but definitely a better fragrance in the air, for sure. Not one that I like smelling up close. The only clone house that I've really tried was Armoff, but only two. Oh, 1 second. Hey, Google, stop. That's my sign. Okay, a couple more questions. I haven't tried Alexandria fragrances. Ooh, Evan with the real questions right here. Elysium or Afternoon Swim? That's hard. I gotta say both. I really do, because I love Elysium on myself. But my girl loves Afternoon Swim, and it's totally growing on me as well. I cannot answer that. That's too hard. That's too hard. You get black pepper. Okay, yeah, the black pepper, that's what my sister picks up on, like the spices from it. That's what draws her in. All right, how many and which frags would you keep if you wanted to minimize your collection? Check out my video on my top 5 fragrances for the month. I do that at the end of every month. It's only been 2 months, so I have one for January and February. I'll do one at the end of March to tell you what my current top 5 are that I really like. And there are going to be things that you're going to see repeatedly. You know what I mean? People might be like, well, why are you still talking about the same fragrances that you like this month? It's because nothing has topped it. You know what I mean? Nothing has been better than these scents. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on that if I had to just keep a certain number. I made one before, but that was a while ago. Hi, Stephanie. Ultramale or Eros? Eros, hands down. Of course. We love a party fragrance. I have tried Versace the Dreamer. Where'd it go? Oh, it's behind Bleu de Chanel. There it is. Let's see. Okay, what Mugler perfumes do I not like? Angel. To be honest, I don't like Pure Havane. Ultra Zest was nice in the opening, but then it catfished me. I did not like the way it dried down, which kind of sucked. Your channel is great. Thank you. You make frags exciting. Your passion comes through. Thanks. Banker boy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right. Roja Dove, Elysium, Danger, Enigma, or Scandal. Elysium, bro. Hands down. Hands down. I have to try some BDKs. All right. Okay. And Afternoon Swim with the Shrek clone. Why do people keep asking me about the Shrek clone, man? Afternoon Swim. Afternoon Swim. Dreamers in your living room. I love that. I'm a new subscriber and bought First Instinct by your review. I love it. Let me know how you like First Instinct. Great, inexpensive fragrance. You know what I mean? Definitely fun, young, sexy. Like, it's just very youthful. That's what I should say. All right. I have tried Hasselblad eggs. It's here in my collection. I talk about it a lot. There it is. Hachibat, my bad. Musk therapy. I will say, Stephanie, I tried that and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was not my taste. I have tried Delina. I love it. It's not behind me right now, but it's here. I have tried musk therapy. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you ever want me to do videos on certain things, just please comment it on my recent video or whatever. I do my best to check as many comments as I can or to reply to every single comment. But if you're curious if I have a video about something, literally just YouTube my name with your question. I try to be as specific as possible. So like, I literally have a video about menace fragrances, matching personalities to fragrances, you know, the different seasons and things like that. So I appreciate Home for. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm gonna try to go live every day. I'm gonna try to go live every day. So just I should set it up ahead of time, to be honest with you, but I like doing it on the fly, you know? So maybe like if there's a notification bell, maybe that'll help. Hello to Juju Bear. But Versace Dylan Blue, solid, versatile fragrance. Live every day. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, man. I ignored all your dude. I'm trying to read everybody's comment. Okay, why don't you ask your last question so then I can, and I'll try to find it. But I'm telling you, like, there's not much that I can really see. It doesn't go back, and there's a lot of stuff. I know I missed it too. I'm sorry. But you know what? Okay. I gotta call my girl actually. So I'm sorry, but ask the question on my comment section. Okay, on any of my videos. My zodiac sign, I am a Cancer. There it is. Answered the question. All right. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you later, okay? Take care. Bye. I love Punsit. All right. Okay, bye.